fastball. Next. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he may not be the pitcher he was early in his career when he threw in the mid-90s, but he can still get people out. He'll sink the fastball now. He'll throw a curveball and a changeup. He may not be the power guy that he once was, but, Matt, I'll tell you what he does. He has a big heart, and he finds a way to get through games. He's still a guy that can eat up a ton of innings.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 640.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
Still a warm 88 degrees at the outset of the broadcast tonight. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Crone.
Here's C.J. Crone now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Rojas is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on.
Yes.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Austin Gomber will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So stepping in is Carson Kelly. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 18 homers, and 54 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, David Peralta. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Now the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Over to first, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. Popped up. Bumgarner has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That is good. The right fielder, number 19.
So 2 out, nobody on. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. That'll bring up Josh Van Meter.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Josh Van Meter.
First offering on its way. Here comes the 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the AB on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So now here is Geraldo Perdomo looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Waiting on it is Tapia, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. The 0-1 offering. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hampson shading to his right, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Striding in for the Rockies, Dom Nunez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two balls and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Peralta, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. In now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So now the pitcher, Austin Gomber. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Here's the first pitch. McMahon, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. Now both runners on the move. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the payoff pitch. Drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
And that's something to worry about, too. When you combine a high pitch count with a hot night like this, like we have here, you're going to lose a lot of gas real quick.
Ready with the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now to change up away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ready with the 1-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Raimel Tapia. And now the first pitch, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Colorado's out in front, 1-0.
Welcome back. As the Diamondbacks look to get the offense going here in the 3rd, this is the lineup that has had its struggles this season. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the runs column. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
And he lays off for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fouled away. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike three at the knees, and there are two away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate now, Carson Kelly. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And Blackmon will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Oh. 1-1.
Fouled off. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Now batting, number 3.
Now into the box, Dom Nunez flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Escobar in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
So now to the plate, David Peralta, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Striding in is Josh Van Meter. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch. So far this year against Southpaws, Van Meter is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Tapia arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First delivery to him. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Ball 2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Ryan McMahon now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Now here's the first offering. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Just hung in there on that one. Ready on 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Rojas will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Austin Gomber.
So here now is the pitcher, Austin Gomber, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Pitch on the way. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He's around first, heading for 2. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for Colorado.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Trevor Story steps in now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rojas is there. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Cron.
Next up, C.J. Cron. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch skied into straightaway right. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado, but they lead it 1-0. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now it'll be Geraldo Perdomo. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
Pitch on the way. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. On the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And stepping in as Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1-1 the count. And it's 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Into the box now, Josh Rojas, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Stepping in now, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, catcher, Carson.
Ready now is Carson Kelly, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a ground ball to third. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Raimel.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Peralta. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh Clinton.
To the plate now, Josh Fuentes. A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point.
1 ball, no strike.
Bumgarner removed to first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Tapia stands at first with 1 out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
The 2-2 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, Charlie Blackman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackman. Bumgarner sets. Here's the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here comes the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set. The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 2 left for Colorado, but they're up 1-0. So here's Eduardo Escobar to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And he makes the throw to first. Escobar is retired, and there's one away. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So next to hit is David Peralta. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh. 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Josh Van Meter, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Pulled toward right center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0. Matt Peacock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And now in the box, Ryan McMahon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Peralta comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Austin Gomber.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Austin Gomber. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 out, nobody on. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. swing and a flare down the line. Here comes Peralta. He can't get there as it falls in.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Standing in now, Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Gets dirty and gloves it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. Rockies lead it 1-0. So now into the box is Christian Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
You can see from up here, as soon as that ball hooked foul right there, the air came out of the dugout. He's got to find a way to regroup and continue this at bat.
Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Ben Bowden takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. At the plate now, Geraldo Perdomo, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 14, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. Another look to first, and the runner back safely. Once more, a throw over. So now to the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder,
Now to the plate, here is Josh Rojas. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
In there, now the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Comes set, the 0-1. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2. One and 2. Here it is, and he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
C.J. Cron.
First pitch on the way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box now, Garrett Hampson. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Raimel.
Next, it'll be Raimel Tapia, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Pulled toward right center field. Rojas is there. Let's see if they try it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
At the plate, Josh Fuentes, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Taylor Clark will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tim LaCastro will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Fouled off. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hampson at second. Fuentes is over at first with 1 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Tapped up the first baseline. The 2-2 one more time.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, number 3.
So now to the plate, Dom Nunez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses again. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 2-1 home.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Weak roller right side. He's got it on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Rockies lead this one 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Robert Stevenson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Chris Owings is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And now Tim LaCastro, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And he got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. Around first, digging for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Popped him up. Fuentes near the bag at third. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Next, here is David Peralta, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now the first pitch.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a high pop-up. Nunez is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. They're still down. It's 2-0. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Stefan Crichton enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And now a pitch on the way. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Chris Owings now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way, and he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Next to hit, Trevor Story. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Seared down the first baseline, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him. A base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll make it to third with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Stepping in now, C.J. Cron as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Garrett Hampson, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now the 2-0 home.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Looking to minimize the damage here. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Crone over at second. Hampson on at first with 2 down. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Riley Smith takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Josh Fuentes will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Now playing left field.
Save situation coming up as the task will fall to Daniel Bard to try to finish this one off.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Josh Van.
First pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that's allowed out number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo.
Digging in will be Geraldo Perdomo. It was a base hit last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Next to dig in is Dribble Cabrera, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 46.
Haven Smith will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making them work for this one.
Here's the 1-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
The set and the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Van Meter at third. Perdomo on at second with 2 down. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Wow, how quickly things changed. The possible winning run has gone from in the hole to on deck to at the plate. Things have gotten a lot more interesting here in a hurry.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Tim LeCastro. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. First offering on its way.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The set and the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Colorado Rockies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Austin Gomber earns win number 7 on the season as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. Madison Bumgarner has settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Daniel Bard earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.